Well, hello, everybody. Happy Monday, or whenever you are watching this. I hope you all had a great day. Oh, I'm gonna warn you right now, I am in a silly, goofy mood. Why? Because I'm tired. Why am I tired, you say? I started a new workout cycle today, and it was leg day, and so I'm tired even though I took a nap. It's just, it's an adjustment. Let's rewind that back. It's an adjustment. So it's gonna be a fun time. Are we gonna debunk stuff? Yeah. Yes, we are. We are definitely gonna we're gonna debunk stuff. But if you happen to be brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Today is a gift. The reason I say that is because I found a corporate opportunity Zoom, and I feel like that's a gift. Because there is a distributor on here as well, but the director, I think he said director of field development. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Anyways, if you have not already liked the stream, if you would do that, that would be amazing. And consider, subscribing. Get on in here. If you want to participate in the chat, we would love to have you. It's a good time. And I'm not sure what the like button is tasting like today, but I'm sure the live chat will tell you. So many of you have mentioned this company to me several times. I got messages today, and also I've been getting them periodically, and I found this live, and I feel like we need to talk about it. So before I start the video, let me run the disclaimer, and then we will set the stage for what we're about to watch, because I have watched it fully. All right, we've got the disclaimer out of the way. And really what I would love for you guys to kind of keep in mind as we're watching this is to ask yourself, am I seeing anything different here? Is this the same old tactics that we see with every MLM company? I want to challenge you in a fun, silly way to find what is different, if anything, about this opportunity call. Either way, we're going to have a good time. The stream tastes like chocolate, apparently. So mac and cheese. Okay. All right. I love it. So, go ahead and click the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button. Doesn't impact me at all, but it's cool. All right. So let's get this show on the road. I think this video is like 26 minutes long or so. And this is from October, I believe. So Monica says, challenge accepted. I like your style, Monica. Full disclosure, I'm fevered and sick with strep. Oh no. So I may not be my amazing, obnoxious, haha self, but I'm here. I hope you feel better, Brandy. Strep is the worst. The worst. All right. Let's do this thing.
Hello, everyone.
Oops,
Good
Sorry, guys.
afternoon. Welcome to our Meet Xyngular opportunity call. I'm very excited to be with you. My name is Reed Fletcher. I am part of the field development team, and I am joined by the one and only Carrie Sunday. Carrie, thank you so much for jumping on.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Today, we're going to be talking all things Xyngular. So those of you who have heard about Xyngular, if you haven't heard about Xyngular, you're in the right place.
Have y'all heard of this company? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments if you have.
We're going to talk about what makes us different, what we offer, and what you can expect. So we're just going to get started real quick with a little video.
Expect more with Xyngular is it's not just weight loss. It's not just make money from home. It is change your life.
That is not your Wi-Fi. That is freezing. That is theirs.
expect more to me means raising my standard of things that I can do, the ways I can impact the world, and the woman that I can become.
When we say expect more in Xyngular, that is ultimately the bottom line, because our company is second to none. We have the best people, great culture, incredible products, great compensation plan.
It's about collaboration versus competition. It's about come sit at our table as you are. We want to give you permission to dream big. We want to give you permission to establish your own voice.
Think beyond the constraints of small thinking, like think big, expect big, do big.
Expect more because we are.
I love the video suggestions. You have a Xyngular video, and then you have taco lettuce wraps. First of all, just eat the tacos. Okay, next.
So much more.
In fact, tell me what you guys are having for dinner or made for dinner or whatever your next meal is that you're eating. I am making honey lime enchilada bowls. I had to think about that for a second, and I can't wait.
I love that. Expect more because we are so much more. And we're going to talk about what makes us so much more. Welcome again to our Meet Xyngular call. We are going to touch on first a little bit about the company. We're founded in 2009, so been around over a decade.
They do have an income disclosure statement, and we will be talking about it. And we also will be talking about a comp plan, or their comp plan. So hang tight.
Our main goal is to improve every aspect of your life that comes into contact with us as a company, primarily your health, your finances, and your community.
Also, let me give a content warning, because they are going to be talking about weight loss in some capacity. So just be prepared for that. It's not as intense as Optavia, but they do still consider themselves a weight loss company. So if you're not prepared to hear any of this and debunk it, I 100% get it. Maybe skip this one.
Xyngular, you can and will become more.
Jambalaya.
Here's the main 5 reasons that we stand out from anyone else in our field. 1, we're an established.
Avery Joe, I know you are screaming right now, and probably DC. Look at this. You couldn't even adjust the font to make it. You couldn't type this a little different just to make it look right. I mean, okay. All right. All right.
2, we have award-winning products. 3, a proven business model. 4, we offer a life of adventure. And 5, a community of mentors. I do apologize for the way that the words are kind of crunched in a weird way whenever we.
Aren't you on the field development team? You're part of corporate? You couldn't fix this, Reed?
We go live on StreamYard, it seems to affect the formatting. So sorry about that.
I mean, I'm live on StreamYard, and I have no problem. Like,
but we're going to touch on each one of these a little bit right now. So, established company, we've been around.
Okay, now I'm going to be pausing this a lot. Just, you've been warned, because like I always say, this is a commentary channel. So if that's not your vibe, maybe find another creator. I don't know. Anyways, if you look really closely, we are in the year 2023, about to step into 2024, right? A lot of these awards are from 2014 and 2017. So, I mean, okay, cool. You've got some of these awards, or whatever, but some of them, there's no year on them. I mean, did this happen in 2010, the year after you started? We don't know. But others are from 2014 and 2017, from what I can see. So this is giving the quarterback from high school, remembering that one play, that game-winning play. That's what this is giving to me.
On over a decade, it just goes to show that we have a proof of concept. We have won numerous awards from, as you can see on the slide, Inc. 5000. That's awarded to the fastest 5,000 growing companies.
What year, Reed?
In the nation. We also have been awarded for direct selling top companies, and
I'm going to keep saying this with every award that he mentions. Hey, Reed, what year was this from?
the best places to work. On the bottom right, I'll actually touch on that one in a second, but that is our Nexty Award for products. So we've proven through the test of time that we're here to stay, and that people absolutely love both working for us.
Rebecca B., thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. That's amazing. Appreciate you.
And working with us. Now, that Nexty Award I mentioned is an award for the best new supplement of the year, which we won when we launched our probiotic with over 2,000.
In what year, Reed? Award-winning products. We have probiotics. Hold on, let me make this a little bit bigger. Whoops, that's the wrong one. So sorry. Okay, we have probiotic, we have trim sticks, and we have collagen. Award-winning products. Also, who gave you guys this award? What year? I don't know. I know it's not just me that has questions. I know everybody probably has similar questions, but
1,000 other applicants. We were the best new supplement of the year, which is awesome. In 2016, we also won best new weight loss supplement for trim sticks there in the middle. So
in 2016, Reed, it is 2023. That was 7 years ago. You're bragging about an award from 7 years ago.
Some of our most popular products, but they're not our only products. We actually have...
What is going on with these slides? This is so unprofessional coming from a corporate employee. Look at this. It says weight loss essentials, and then it has bundles. And above weight loss essentials. And it's a 30-day supply. Arbonne called and said, hey, what are you doing? There are 30 days of healthy living or whatever. A 30-day supply of our most effective and award-winning weight loss products. A simple daily schedule. Text reminders. Oh, I wish they would. I wish they would. Can you guys imagine if Susan was like, Erin, it's time for you to eat. Have you eaten? What have you eaten? Susan would never. Oh my God. And a nutrition guide with easy and delicious recipes that deliver results. Okay, what kind of recipes? Are they calorie focused? Are they high protein focused? What kind of recipes? Or is it just like a generic thing like, hey, eat more fruits and vegetables? I'm kind of confused as to what kind of an eating plan, if you will, that this could possibly be. I'm confused. Sam, member for 6 months. Woohoo! That's awesome. Thank you for being a member. Appreciate you.
A whole weight loss bundle, which has just been absolutely incredible for the thousands of people who have used it. It's a 30-day supply of our most effective and award-winning weight loss products.
Oh my God.
We make it easy for you. So we have a daily schedule that sends you text reminders when to take what. And we have a nutrition guide. We'll take your hand every step of the way. We want to see you succeed. And we know that you, like so many others before you, will succeed if you follow our program. Now, it's not just weight loss.
Oh my God. Their probiotic is called Tummy Tamer. What are we talking to? A bunch of kindergartners? Does your tummy hurt? I can't, you guys. Tummy Tamer. Oh my God.
We actually have digestion and gut health in our very popular new Tummy Tamer. So that is
such a weird way for him to explain this. Am I nitpicking? Absolutely, I am. Absolutely. We also have gut health. You mean probiotics? I'm sorry, guys.
This is primarily on the wellness side for gut health, but this is things like bloat. With our probiotic, our prebiotic, our collagen, our digestive enzyme products.
Slide's
Those
terrible.
of you know who've ever tried to lose weight or who've ever tried to eat different or eat healthy, that a lot of times digestive issues can get in the way. So this goes hand in hand with weight loss.
Oh my
Tummy
God.
Tamer is really going to help you to get your metabolic health in check. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. We have had, like I said, thousands of people who have tried these products who've had incredible results. Hopefully,
you know what? These pictures are a perfect example of somebody pushing their stomach out and then sucking it in as hard as they can. Also, I love this disclaimer on the bottom. It says, average results are 1 to 2 pounds per week. So is it from the meal plan? Is it from changes in diet? Is it from exercising? Rebecca beat me to it. What else are they doing? I have so many questions. But if the also the lighting is different, that's a very good point. This is absolutely ridiculous. And it's also a health claim. That's what Sarah said. And she's correct. This is wild. Yeah, before and afters. I mean, if you're gonna do before and afters, do them well. Do them well, you know?
at this point, you have either already tried the products or already heard of the products, been introduced to them. So I won't spend too much time. I mean, you can see here, just on the left side, in just 8 days, look at the way the bloating has gone down.
Read. Be for real right now.
Look at the way that she looks. I mean, it's awesome. On the right, you can tell he's lost weight. You can tell the bloating has gone down in his stomach. And that's why we offer a 45-day one.
First of all, the guy on the left has his shorts below his belly. The one on the right, he clearly got a haircut and has his shorts pulled up over the belly. So are we really seeing weight loss, or is it just where his shorts are sitting? I would venture to say that it's probably where the shorts are sitting and the haircut, but okay, Reed.
100% money back guarantee, no questions asked, because we're so confident you're going to love the products and have great results that we want you to feel like you're not taking any risk to try it. Try it. Let us put our money where our mouth is. If it doesn't work for you, return the product, get your money back, and you're totally good to go there.
If you've been duped by this company and bought their products and you're within that 45-day period, I would absolutely ask for a refund.
So we touched on the foundation of the company, but really what we want to talk about in this video is the opportunity at the company to actually make some supplemental income. So
we're going to talk about this supplemental income. Do you guys think that their income disclosure statement looks any different than other MLM companies? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments.
Michael from Michigan said, I've been with other network marketing companies and was not at all successful. When I looked at the Xyngular compensation plan, I saw that there weren't the hoops and loops like with other companies. It's pretty straightforward. And
nobody can read because there's words over it and it just looks terrible. Oh, look, they have their own little, I don't know. They have their own little cult hand signal. Isn't that from wrestling? Isn't that a thing from WWE now? It was WWF when I was younger. Isn't that like I don't know. Do y'all remember? Why are they doing this? Oh, man.
That's exactly right. We keep it as simple as possible so that you can get started and get running and not have to think about a million different things. You can focus and really grow your business. So I'm going to
never have I ever seen, I thought I could make myself bigger, but I can't. Never have I ever seen in a slide from a corporate from corporate for a multi-level marketing company a graphic of a false equivalence fallacy. If you look at this, he's going to go into these examples, these numbers and stuff, but he's comparing Xyngular to an Amazon affiliate, an influencer, and rideshare. He's comparing a multi-level marketing company where you make the majority of your income, and I'll show you that here shortly with their comp plan, that you are making the majority of your money off of recruiting activities, having a team, having your team rank advance, those types of things. Anyways, let's hear what Reed has to say.
Compare Xyngular to a couple of other common side gigs that you might be interested in. So Xyngular's on the left. I'm not going to go into all the details of this.
You should, though.
Feel free to screenshot it if you.
Don't worry, Reed. I'm going to go into all the details, and I'm probably going to change the title of this or when I'm done here to before joining Xyngular, watch this, because I'm going to cover the comp plan. I'm going to cover the income disclosure statement. So it's all in one place so that people don't get duped by people like Reed or Carrie here in this video. I don't know these people. I don't have to. They're scamming, in my opinion.
But I'm going to compare Xyngular to if you're an Amazon affiliate selling products there, or an influencer on social media, or doing some sort of ride share app. You can see on the very first row, commissions for new customer orders. We got 20%, which
what do people make off of repeat orders if they have them, Reed? You can't always be a new customer.
Which is awesome. So 20% on new orders. Anytime I get someone to order, I get 20% commission on their volume, which is huge compared to Amazon. You can see it's 1%. Influencer, it's going to depend on your size in the company, but you're looking at $100 to $100, $10 to $100 per post. The only one that's close is rideshare, which is actually 75% for each new customer order, which sounds great on the outset, and that's awesome. But when you compare the business building effects of
the recruiting aspect. So you think that being a rideshare driver and making 75% of each ride, and the fact that they don't get residual pay, they don't get team building commissions, and that it's not home base are all positives for people joining Xyngular. I think you have it backwards.
Xyngular compared to a rideshare or any of these other ones, you'll see pretty quickly that we absolutely blow those out of the water. Look at some of the other rows here. Residual pay. You're getting 10% every subsequent month that your customers are ordering forever. So
so residual pay is repeat customer orders. So you get 20% from new customers and 10% when they order every order after that, if you will, through Xyngular. That's not that great.
If I were to sign up Carrie, and I get 20% off what she orders. So let's say she orders 100 in volume, I get $20. But if she orders 100 again next month, I'm getting $10. The next month, I'm getting $10. So
yeah, and here's the thing. You still have to support that customer when you're in multi-level marketing, like they're a brand new customer. You still have to support them and answer any questions and, all of those things, and you're getting paid less. That's not a plus.
On and so forth for as long as we're both in the company. Imagine if you could do that with Uber, where I gave someone a ride.
Yeah, imagine trying to recruit other Uber drivers. That's weird.
And then they took a ride next month, and I'm still getting paid because they decided to do it again. Obviously, that's not the case.
But that could happen. If you drive for somebody, you make 75%, and you happen to accept the job again the following month, you would make 75%. But see, by Reed's comp plan here, by Xyngular's comp plan, you only get 10%. So you would do the same amount of work and you would get paid less. So that's kind of odd.
You also have team building commissions where you're getting paid off of the people you sign up and the people they sign up, and that goes 8 levels deep. So
that sounds like a pyramid.
You might not even know someone who signed up in your organization and has been ordering for 6 months, and you're getting paid off of what they're ordering. So it's absolutely amazing.
It's really not.
Again, I won't go into all the numbers.
Don't worry, Reed. I got you covered.
If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me or whoever invited you.
You don't need to reach out to them. I'm going to cover it all right here for just to make it easy.
To this, but you can see the numbers are very generous. First order, you're getting 20%. And then second level first order, you're getting 10%. And you see it goes down each level. That's the first column. Second column is the residual percentages. So again, if I had someone who ordered a year from now, I'm still going to get paid.
The asterisk next to the first order payouts, it says below, acquired to have 120 personal volume. So that sounds like a personal order, adding up. Why did I say it that way? Adding up to 120 in personal volume. We don't know what the dollar per point ratio is. It requires a one-time purchase of 360 PV for levels 3 to 4. So that is an example of having to buy in order to get more payout from your downlines, from your levels. And I'm not sure if we're talking about customers here or if we're talking about distributors that have been recruited onto the team. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe we'll find out.
Off of that 10% for as long as we're both part of the company. Okay. Now, it's not all just about...
Read. Nobody can read this. I don't know if it's the color or what, but like it would be much easier to read this wording if it were in black. Let's see. Head court, and then below it says retreat, 10,000 QV. There's another one, 500 cash event reward, 15,000 QV. QV probably stands for qualifying volume. Director invitation at 20,000 QV. People are not going to hit these numbers without having a team. There is no way. And Carrie here that he's going to have speak and he's going to say, yeah, she had 20,000 in volume. She got a director invitation or whatever. I think she's a director. She didn't do that on her own. She more than likely has a team. So he's trying to make it sound like this travel and incentive program is going to be so amazing. But the majority of the people in the company are not ever going to hit any of this because you have to have a team. I mean, the minimum QV on this slide is 10,000. The max is 5 million. That's not going to happen without a team. Come on, Reed.
Numbers, it's not all just about the compensation plan. At the end of the day, you can make money doing just about anything. Most of you probably already have a job that you're making money in. And so...
Yeah, and they clock in or they have salary and they get paid for the amount of work, whereas people in multi-level marketing do not get paid. That's the average of the industry. 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all. I'm going to briefly go over, not like all of the comp plan or all of the income disclosure statement. I just want to see the average. Give me just 1 second. In 2022, there were partners that did not sponsor another partner or customer and therefore remained single level partners who did not earn commissions. I just want to see what the average. Give me the number here. The majority of people earned $86. Actually, 58.15% of people in this company earned $86.87, I believe, for the year. The median income per year is, and this is for 2022, $188. $188. That's what they earned for the year. Come on. Jennifer Lynn, member for 5 months. Carrie looks like she has secondhand embarrassment. I mean, I get it. Also, thank you for being a member.
We wanted to offer something that really improves your life and not just your income, which is why we have the industry-leading travel and incentive program.
Industry leading? Is that your opinion or are there sources for that? Oh my God, DC, I am so excited for you. Oh, that's amazing.
Because we want you to see the world, to have experiences. That's what it's all about. So you can see listed here are a bunch of the different trips and their qualifications. We actually started really early in your journey. Headquarter retreat is only 10,000 in volume, which, I mean, Carrie, how long did it take you to hit that? You hit it pretty quick, right?
6 months, maybe 4. I can't remember, but yeah.
Can you imagine if they interviewed people that maybe have one customer? Can you imagine if they actually interviewed somebody that represented that 58.15% of people in the company? They wouldn't recruit anybody. So they've got to have these people that more than likely came from another MLM company and moved up the ranks really quickly, just like Carrie here, probably. I can't remember actually if she came from another company. I think she says she did. So, but we'll see.
4 to 6 months.
6 months. And so
Also
you got
this.
to fly out to headquarter retreat, Park City, Utah. And did you bring someone with you on that one?
I did. I took my son, my 14-year-old son.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, you can see you get to bring someone with you, all expenses paid, and it just gets bigger from there. If you look across this, it kind of goes as you progress in the company. We're talking 50K, you get to go on a cruise. 100,000, you get to go to an executive retreat in Dubai.
I love how he jumps from 10,000 to 100,000 like it's no big deal.
We're sending people across the world on a Mediterranean cruise. I mean, it's always something. And we want to see you earn those. We want to see you progress. So we would love those of you who are interested in travel. This is the perfect place for you because we are always traveling.
Oh
Lastly,
my God, stop.
What I want to talk about is a community of mentors. We, as a company, do not succeed unless you succeed. The number one thing that holds people back from taking a leap and trying something new like this is self-doubt. They don't think they...
Is it self-doubt or is it the anti-MLM movement that's putting out information so people actually know what they're getting in? Is it self-doubt or is it the income disclosure statement? Is it self-doubt or is it the manipulative tactics that people use, much like what you're doing here, Reed, in my opinion, to try and recruit people? I'm not going to cover all the numbers. Don't worry, I will, because I feel like if you're trying to have somebody join this, Reed, that the numbers would be important. But we all know, as part of the anti-MLM movement, that if you were to cover all of the details and all of the numbers, people would see your scam. Bestie, hi. So happy you're here. I love you.
They can do it. Maybe they've never done something like this before. Maybe they talked to their sisters, brothers, cousins, uncle who tried network marketing 20 years ago and had a bad experience and is telling you not to do it. I don't know.
Hey, Reed, I don't think that's how that works. Because I didn't hear from my sister's, mother's, uncle's, cousin, what neighbor across the street, whatever he just said. I was a part of 6 companies over 13 and a half years. So that's weird that you're using that as an example. I've heard that very example so many times, and it's taught over and over and over again. And you can see this for what it is without being a part of multi-level marketing. You can look at the numbers. You can look at the comp plans. You can talk to people that have been a part of this company or any MLM that we're talking about. So it's not just people that have heard, from somebody very distant. He's basically trying to imply that this is a game of telephone. And it's not. There are very real people that have had their own experiences. And there are very real people that have watched friends and families and neighbors and people they truly care about that got sucked into this and started speaking differently and started acting differently and started to sort people into, they're either interested or not, and started sorting people based on transactional relationships. So Weird example. Also debunked. So there's that. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong one.
But there's always a reason to doubt, and we understand that. And so we're going to make it as simple and easy as possible. As soon as you start with us on day one, you are immediately added to a community.
That's called indoctrination, Reed. Just want to make sure that you update your slides for next time.
Support group. We have a department, which is my department, field development, which is designed just to help you get paid.
Okay. Listen, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be literal in what he's saying here. He just said his department, field development, his job is to get you paid. But when we look at the income disclosure statement, which we will hear shortly, is he not doing a good job then? Or hear me out, could it be the business model is the problem and it's designed for the majority of people to fail so that the top can win? So when he says field development, is it really about everybody getting paid, or is it just the top of the pyramid getting paid? I don't know. I have questions. What do y'all think?
Your very first check and get your business up and running. You've got a personalized upline who doesn't get paid unless you get paid. And then you have an entire team that's there as well. Not to mention all of the resources for free that we're going to offer you, like trainings, like marketing resources, like words to say, what to do. We don't want you to feel like you're out in the dark having to.
Okay, so you provide scripts. I've never heard that before, Reed. You guys are so different.
Figure this all out. Imagine if other businesses were this way. Imagine if you wanted to start a bakery, right, on Main Street.
Man, the false equivalence fallacies in this is wild. First, we had a slide, a graphic, if you will. And here we have now comparing Xyngular, a multi-level marketing company, to a bakery. First of all, leave cupcakes alone, okay? Don't do it.
You would have to pay, you'd have to get into debt to get into the building. You'd have to buy all the flour and the sugar and the employees. You'd have to market it yourself. And you don't even know if this is going to work. You don't know if there's a market for that. Well, here with us.
Yeah, did you just choke because you knew what you were saying was ridiculous? Because a lot of the people in multi-level marketing are working their butts off advertising for Xyngular and not getting paid. When I say that, I mean they are posting on social media, they are doing live streams, they are doing all kinds of stuff and they're not getting paid. They're sending a bunch of messages. It's basically advertising for Xyngular for free because they're not getting paid. Reed, come on.
We have already had thousands of people who've succeeded, who've been on the trips, who can pave the way for you. You don't have to invest thousands of dollars. In fact, you only have to invest $49.99 to become a partner. And you don't even have to invest to try the products. If you try the products and they don't work.
Oh, okay. So you want people to join at $49.99, not even try the product, and then follow the scripts that you tell them. But then their upline is probably going to tell them to be authentic. How can you be authentic if you've never tried the product? That makes no sense. $49.99. Where else can you start a business for $49.99? A lot of places, actually.
Work, money back guarantee. And you don't have to think about the marketing materials. We have that for you. You don't have to think about.
I like how he's spinning this. You don't even have to think about the marketing materials. Yeah, probably because a lot of these MLM companies, they don't want you to do your own marketing. They want you to use what they have, and they have it wrapped into their policies and procedures, where I'll use Optavia as an example. If you talk about Optavia on your social media platform, you decide to get out, Optavia now owns your social media platform, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, because you marketed Optavia to that audience on that specific social media platform. So it's interesting. He's like, listen, you don't have to worry about marketing. We have all of that for you. Yeah, he's spinning this, but it's actually probably wrapped in their policies and procedures. And I'd venture to say that there's probably people that have heard from compliance because they didn't do exactly what he's saying here. You can only use our materials.
Whether or not this is a good place to be, because we've had so many people succeed, and we'll train you and take your hand every step of the way. So don't let doubt be the reason why you don't take a chance on yourself.
Yeah, here's what I think. I think you should look at all the numbers. I think you should look at the income disclosure statement. I think you should look at the comp plan. I think you should ask yourself, okay, they talk about a lot about marketing a product and making a sale, you know, and commission on the selling of a product. Let's look at the comp plan. You know, how many ways do you get paid? Oh, you get paid 4 different ways, for example, and only one of them is off of the selling of the product. The other 3, as an example, are based off of recruiting or having a team and having them rank up. Look at all the details. If you are somebody that happens to see this video and you have somebody that is trying to recruit you into Xyngular, ask those questions. Ask for the income disclosure statement. I think they call it an income. They call it something different. It's an income disclosure statement. Ask them for it. Ask to see the full comp plan and details, not their little animated slides that they have on their website that's linked to Pinterest. Look at all the details. Download the PDF. If you need it, message me. I'll send it to you so that you can look at it on your time rather than being pressured. A lot of these people are going to use high pressure sales to try and get you closed. Do your own research.
So I feel like I've done a lot of talking.
You have.
I am joined again by Carrie Sunday, who is one of the directors in our company.
Director is the 6th rank in the company, FYI. And also, let me tell you how many people are directors. Oh, that's the comp plan. Sorry. We're going to go over these, so bear with me. There are only 0.48% of people within this company that were paid at this rank in 2022.
Meaning she hit 20,000 in volume in a calendar month, which is awesome. And we're so grateful to have you. And I would love to hear from your perspective. You know, boots on the ground. You've been doing this and having obviously tons of success. Tell me a little bit about your experience and how you got started in Xyngular.
Awesome. Thanks, Reed. So in December of 2021, so December 2021, January 2022, I was that person that was kind of in the desperate mode looking for a way to lose weight.
Here comes the sob story. This is important. I know we all have watched enough content from MLMers to know what's coming, but in case you're new or in case you're somebody that is thinking about joining Xyngular, they use what I call a sob story. It is a highly emotionally charged story, and they say these things in order to try and relate to you. So if you are struggling this month, you happen to be watching this, you know, today, and you see this and she's like, man, we were really struggling in December of 2021, January 2022. Already you're like, oh, I can relate to that. They want that. That is a manipulation tactic that is used by a lot of people in multi-level marketing. Whether they realize or not that it is a manipulation tactic, it is.
I am over 50, postmenopausal, you know, all that fun stuff. And
now, why would she mention that? One, that is, in my opinion, lining up for health claims. But 2, she's identifying who she wants to manipulate. She's looking for women her age that are also postmenopausal. She's looking for people that have gone through something similar, that have the same struggles and challenges, so that they can say, oh, me too. And she has a way to get in there to manipulate them. Again, just in my opinion.
And a lot of the things that I knew had worked in the past that I was trying weren't working anymore. I'd watched my
working for what? Weight loss, better energy? What are we talking about here? Let's get specific about what we're talking about. What wasn't working?
My friend Debbie, who she lost about 40 pounds over a year and was keeping it off, and she looked amazing, and she had struggled with weight her whole life. So I knew I was desperate. Literally, I called her and said, whatever you're doing, I want to do it. She said, buy an X Bundle Plus. I did. And
she said, what? Hold on, I got to rewind that because she said that so fast. I didn't catch what she said.
A lot of the things that I knew had worked in the past that I was trying weren't working anymore. I'd watched my friend Debbie, who...
What are you shaking your head at, Reed? You have no idea what being postmenopausal is like. That, like, we don't need that. Just shh.
she lost about 40 pounds over a year and was keeping it off, and she looked amazing, and she had struggled with weight her whole life. So I knew I was desperate. Literally, I called her and said, whatever you're doing, I want to do it. She said, buy an X Bundle Plus. I did.
Buy something plus. I don't know what that was. Did you guys catch that? I don't want to rewind it again.
And I lost 6 pounds and 8 inches in my first 8 days. I went on to lose 10 pounds in my first month.
Could that be water weight? 6 pounds, what'd she say? 6 pounds and 8 inches. 8 ounces. 6 pounds and 8 inches in 8 days. An X Bundle Plus. Oh, thank you, K-Secor. I appreciate you. Okay. We'll look up the price of that because it's probably a high commission item. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, could that have been water weight? I don't know. Could it be placebo? Possibly.
And I didn't have a ton of weight to lose, but I sure didn't like the way my scale was trending.
I thought you said you were desperate. Nothing was working. Your friend lost 40 pounds. Whatever she's doing, I need to know.
It was not trending in the right direction. I was seeing numbers on the scales that I hadn't seen since I'd been pregnant, when I was pregnant with twins like 13 years prior. So,
oh my God. Okay, now she's trying to target people that have had babies. So that's interesting. Also, you know what number I focus on? The number I'm throwing up at the gym. The number I'm pushing or pulling at the gym. That's what I'm focusing on. The scale, throw it out.
Let me tell you, I just needed to see the direction of the scale go the opposite direction. And it did. I got to what I felt was like a good maintenance weight for me. And along that process, people were asking me what I was doing. My energy was better. I was sleeping better. I had not gone public. I did not start as a brand partner. In fact, I was very quiet about my journey, and for a few reasons. So, some people come in.
That's a good point. I retract my statement. Thank you.
Guns a-blazing. I came in like super cautious. And as soon as I made my first social media post, I wanted to slap myself because I was being so selfish by not sharing my journey as I was going on my journey. My inbox blew up. Comments.
I'm sorry. What? The X Bundle Plus is $582. Remember how I just said it's probably a high commission item? Yeah. If she's a new customer and her friend is making 20% off of that new customer, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
Blew up. So many people wanted to know how I was having success. Men, women, young, old, like everybody. I mean, people are looking ways to lose weight and looking for ways to feel better and just have better health and wellness. So that was around probably March of 2022. And that's when I officially started. And my first goal, really, I'm a full-time working mom. I'm a physical therapist in our local school district. I work with special needs kids. I'm one of those people that I actually love my job.
Oh my God. Are you marketing to the other teachers? Are you marketing to the parents? God, I hope not. That is terrible.
I really love what I do. I have 3 teenage kids. I'm busy. So if you're busy, I get you. But there's always, no matter whether you make, 20 or 30,000 a year, or you make 100,000 a year, people are always broke. Everyone kind of lives either right in their means or just outside their means.
Yeah. And you know what, Carrie? I bet your team is no different. I bet your team is, and it's so sad, you guys. I bet her team is ordering products every month to stay active, and the income disclosure statement is going to show that here in a few. It's just really sad that I'm just going to hit play.
So my daughter was a senior in high school, and I knew that we were going to have, or she was a junior. She was getting ready to be a senior. I knew we were going to have a lot of expenses. And my first why, I thought, if I could just use this business as a side income to allow me to do some fun things for her that we might not be able to do if it weren't for an extra income, or that we might do differently.
I'm sorry. Somebody that is in the 6th rank of the company is not running this on the side. That is the main thing. Come on.
So I was able to do some kind of no holds barred things with her, and experience was with her during her senior year of high school.
Are we going to a WWE match? What are we talking about here? A no holds barred? I don't understand.
the first big one was we went to see Harry Styles in concert on her 18th birthday last October in Chicago. Life-changing. I always say I went in as a Harry Styles mom and I came out as a fangirl. It was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had with my daughter. And that is truly what it's about. Like sometimes it can be about the money, but it's really about what the money can do for you.
Sometimes it's about the money, except for the majority of people in multi-level marketing that aren't making money. Then it's about the community. Then it's about the personal growth. But we are going to try and market to people, to parents of special needs children. You know, we're going to try and market that this is a side hustle that they can make income. But when they get in and they find out that they're not making a lot of money, it's really about the community.
And that's just one example of what it did for us. Like we had this really cool experience. We got to do some really awesome senior pictures with a top-rate photographer that we might not have been able to do had it not been for Xyngular. We had
Yep. And then it's their fault. They're lazy. They didn't work hard enough. People in MLM work really hard. Oh, God, I hate this.
A super cool graduation party for her that I got to spend whatever I wanted. We got to do whatever we wanted. So those.
Carrie, you're leaving out that it's because of your team. You're leaving that out. This should be a thank you speech because of your team. Highly doubt you were able to do any of this with 20,000 in volume, that came just from customers.
Are the reasons.
Also, I know that's not the case because he said she's a director.
If you have something, if you're watching this and you are thinking, oh yeah, I would love to take a trip with my family. I would love to do something cool for my daughter on her 18th birthday. I need to save up for a wedding. This is why you need a vehicle like Xyngular, because it can offer you an opportunity to do something on the side. And like I said, I'm a full-time working busy.
I mean, it could offer you an opportunity to do something on the side, but you're not going to get paid for it.
Mom of teenage kids. If I can do it in the nooks and crannies of my life, everyone can do it. Do some people work full-time and do this as a full-time endeavor? Absolutely. Do they make more money than I do? Yes, but they also put in more hours. But if you have a desire, or
hey, Carrie, just say they recruit more than you.
You want to accomplish that, like your day-to-day paycheck ain't cutting it. This vehicle is amazing. And I say that also.
This person is not new to multi-level marketing because you don't hear new people saying vehicle on opportunity Zooms. That's not something that you hear from somebody that has not been in multi-level marketing for some time.
Because I have experience in the direct sales industry. Like this is not my first rodeo. I said I'm over 50 already. So I've been around direct sales in some capacity since my early 20s. I've seen a lot of companies either that I've been a part of or someone in my family has been a part of. My mother she was a rock star in direct sales. So I learned a lot from her. So I've seen a lot of companies over the years. And I will say, when Reed says the comp plan is simple, it's absolutely true. The quote was like, you don't have to jump through hoops and I always say spinning plates. Like I've seen so many comp plans where it's like.
Did she just say spinning plates?
Spinning eight plates so that you can get paid what you deserve. And if you drop one plate, oh dang, you don't make some of your money that month. Mm-hmm. This is just so incredibly simple. And the travel, that's kind of my hot button. I have earned 3.5 all expense paid trips with Xyngular.
I bet it's not all expense paid. I bet you're paying the tax on it on your 1099. And if you are in a multi-level marketing company and you are getting a 1099, ask for an itemized 1099. Look and see what's on it. I dare you. Look and see what's on it, because those free things are not free. You're paying tax on them. Yeah.
Trying to work on completing my 4th trip as we speak. So 3 all expense paid trips, 2 to the beach. 1 is coming up in Jamaica in January. Mm-hmm. And then also kind of like what Reed talked about, the founder or the headquarters retreat that I went to last October with my son. Actually, it was in November. And yeah, it's a 10K trip. So you do 10K in team volume in a month.
And there it is, team volume, not personal sales, team volume. Yeah. So, Carrie, make sure you're thanking your team for that. Also, I'd love to see the percentage of your sales versus what your team sold. I'd love to see that breakdown because the details do matter.
To earn that trip. When I was involved with another company, probably, over 10 years ago, that same headquarters trip was a 40K trip.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that because Xyngular wants you to come to the home office. Or to headquarters.
Well, of course they want you to come to headquarters. One, it's an opportunity to indoctrinate you even more. Two, you're probably going to document your entire trip, your travel. That's free advertising for Xyngular. So of course they want you to come to corporate. In addition to, they're going to you're going to pay the tax on that if it's on your 1099 if you live in the States. So come on.
Want you to see and experience the culture and meet the founders and meet, people like Reed and the other, all the feet that are working behind the scenes with Xyngular. And they want you to feel that and be a part of that. And I got to take my 14-year-old son.
A lot of times you have to email them. That's not something that they usually send out. It's more of like a specialty thing. You'll have to email customer service or whoever at the company and ask for an itemized 1099. But a lot of times they can just email it to you.
He still talks about it. That was the coolest thing to him, to get to go to, this beautiful resort in Park City, Utah, and, live like a high roller for a couple of days without his siblings.
I'm sorry, a high roller in Park City, Utah? Is that a thing? I'm asking as a Vegas local.
And that was like life-changing for him. So it truly is about life-changing experiences. And I've had so much fun here. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary come, January, as far as when I started product. And I always say, like, this is home. I will never leave because these are my people. Like, this is my tribe.
Oh my
we
God.
do have this, like,
not another appearing to be white woman talking about tribes. Let's not, shall we? Okay.
The phenomenal culture and community there's nothing that compares to it. And so, I say that all that in closing. Reed talked about a lot of this stuff already, but if you look at the market, they call it dietary supplements, like weight loss and wellness supplements. It's like an over $50 billion a year market just in the United States, right? So you've got this huge market that you can be a part of. You have people that need you, that need to lose weight, that need to feel better, that need to sleep better, that have hormone issues, that have stress and inflammation and gut health problems. So people need you, right? So
that is a roundabout way to give health claims. I hate it here.
You've got this huge market. People need you. There's a 94% success rate with our products. It costs $50 to get started. You don't have to have inventory. You get all this amazing culture and community. You get all these travel perks, a simple comp plan. I mean, seriously, like, what do you have to lose?
Your dignity. Friends and family that you are trying to market to. Social media friends that could have been real life friends because they're tired of seeing you market Xyngular and seeing less of who you are as a person. Money. Yeah. Going into debt, that's a big deal. That's a big thing in multi-level marketing, paying to be a product of the product. Time. There's a lot that you could lose, actually, by being a part of a multi-level marketing company.
It's no risk. And you have all these people to support you and all these free tools. You don't have to pay a monthly website fee. Like, literally, you have nothing to lose. So I would just say, if you're watching.
Except you do. Please see my previous commentary on that. Also, what do you guys think people lose? You can drop it in the comments if you feel comfortable by being a part of multi-level marketing. From what you have seen from your own personal experience, what could people possibly lose? Just,
this and you're curious or intrigued, like, do it. Get with the person who invited you here and just do it. So that's it. I'll turn it back to you, Reed.
I totally agree. Everything is set up for you to succeed. And the only thing stopping you from succeeding in a business like this is yourself, right? How much you're willing to put in. And you nailed it, right? Some people They do this full time. But some people like yourself, they've got jobs and they love their job. It's not that they want to leave, but they have these other things that they need that extra income for. And think about those experiences. I mean,
I love all your comments, guys. Keep them coming. I think it's awesome. And if you're somebody that is, you have somebody that's trying to recruit you into Xyngular, just look at the live chat. Just look at the live chat.
what a great story. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Those of you listening, we want to partner.
Wait. What is this? What is this? Talk to people, share and sell, product share, partnership, be a leader. And then on the other side is daily pay product. I think that's supposed to be daily pay product. Innovation, world-class customer service marketing materials. Is this all supposed to be just run together like this? I don't understand.
With you. This is what we ask from you. Just that you talk to people, you share your story, the products once you've tried them, that you become a leader with us. Take a chance on yourself. In our way to repay you for that, we do daily pay. We always have product innovations. We're always coming out with new flavors, new mixtures, cutting edge products that are award winning. Every year we come out with better ways to help our customers. And then we're giving you world-class customer service. So your people are taken care of. You don't have to do the customer service. We do that. And then we also have marketing materials and tools that I've touched on. This is what we want you to do.
I'm sorry. Does that say $493? Become part of the movement today. Get a link from your Xyngular partner. Number 1. Number 2, purchase X bundle and tummy tamer. $493 USD. It's 345 PV. Oh, enroll or upgrade to become a Xyngular partner for $49.95. Oh my God.
Get with the person that invited you to this. Go ahead and screenshot this if you want. Purchase the X bundle and the tummy tamer. That's $493. Try the products. You're gonna love them. Right? That's the easiest part. Is trying the products, losing weight, improving your gut.
That's the easiest product or easiest part. It's only going to cost you $493 before shipping and tax.
Health, getting energy, whatever it is, and then, like Carrie said, start your business for literally $49.95. I mean, where can you start a business for $49.95? Imagine.
So many places. So many ideas.
Imagine if all this did was get your products paid for free. Would it be worth it? Imagine.
No. Would it be worth it? No.
Imagine if all it did was give you an extra $500 a month just to share your story of products that you're already using. Wouldn't it be worth it? So take a chance on yourself. We have a tendency when given a new opportunity to look down the road at every possible negative and every possible pitfall and downside. And that's why we end up mediocre our whole life. Because
I'm curious if y'all have seen anything different from this opportunity Zoom. That statement right there, fascinating. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters, guys. Read. Are you for real? I can't. Thunder Chick said, what gloss are you wearing today? It is Moonstone. I think this one is sold out, just FYI. I do have an affiliate link, so I do make a small commission off of, if you go to queencosmetics.store, use the code AaronV's, you can save a little bit of money. And I do, again, make a small commission off of that. There are lots of colors. I just ordered a couple new ones today. I'm very excited about it. And I'm a huge fan. But if that's not your thing and you aren't interested in lip gloss or whatnot, that's cool too. Appreciate you being here.
We always are afraid of opportunities because a lot of times they're disguised in a scary costume and we think that something bad could happen.
What?
There isn't risk to.
Reed, what are you talking about? We're not talking about the boogeyman here. We're talking about real facts and data. What?
This, if you put the time and the effort in, I've seen so many people succeed. Think about what's the best that could happen. If the worst happens, whatever, you lose $49.95, you don't make it back, we understand, that's okay. But think about,
we understand that's okay. Reed, you just sound like you could give a crap less if people make their money back or not. It's almost like you're part of the field development and you have access to the numbers and you know exactly what's happening. But you're going to present it, in my opinion, like, hey, this is a great thing. If nothing else, you can make your money back for your product and it'll pay for itself. And, that's cool. And if not, if you don't make your money back, that's okay too. That $49.95 that people paid that they didn't make back is not okay to a lot of people.
the upside potential of something like this,
What?
to where you can have a rewarding way to make money where you're helping your friends and family to improve their health.
Yeah. So their pitch is to market to your friends and family. So if you're watching this, if you just happen to be watching this and you have somebody trying to recruit you into Xyngular, and Xyngular. That's such a weird name, by the way. And they're like, hey, just message your friends and family. They're the people that love you and support you the most. Run. That's nasty. We don't like that. Your friends and family won't like that either. And there's going to be people, unfortunately, that you approach that say yes because they're so uncomfortable saying no. And in my opinion, that is taking advantage of that relationship. You're taking a genuine relationship and you're trying to turn it into a transactional relationship. That is gross.
Where you are traveling, where you're making the supplemental income or maybe even full-time income if you decide to put that time into it. We've seen people absolutely change their lives, and that's not an exaggeration. People have gone from...
Except it is an exaggeration, because it's probably the top 0.01% that have had their lives changed off of the backs of their downline that have not had great success, if any at all. They've lost money. They're just trying to hang on and they're losing money. And then their upline is on stage saying, yeah, we did it. They're not talking about the team. They're talking about themselves. We did it. I did it. You wouldn't be able to do it without the team. That's a fact.
Broke to doing this for full time because they absolutely love it and they make an income doing it. So
it's a good point.
Take a chance on yourself. We would love to see you as part of...
I love how they say, and by me saying love, I'm obviously being sarcastic, but just to be super clear, I'm being sarcastic. I love how they say, take a chance on yourself. I feel like the only reason that they say that is to incorporate victim blaming and shaming into the recruiting pitch. I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. Listen, take a chance on yourself. Oh, it didn't work for you? You didn't make your $49.95 back? Okay. You didn't work hard enough. Reed, that's foul, my guy.
For our community, thank you so much for jumping on. Carrie, thank you as well for taking the time, and we wish the rest of you a good rest of your day.
Goodbye. Okay, let's talk numbers. Let's talk details, since Reed here didn't want to. Shall we start with the comp plan or the income disclosure statement, friends? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, the lack of energy was, ugh. I don't like it. Income disclosure statement, or you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh my God. Why are they pitching this to people that are already in? That's a good point. It's a very good point. All right, let's start with the money or lack thereof. Also, Jamie, member for 5 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Jamie says, story time. I was late to work today because the 90s did a number on my eyebrows. So today I was drawing them on and they just wouldn't cooperate. Listen, I've not read a more real statement. I also was a victim of 90s thin eyebrows, and I see that trend coming back, and I will not be participating. And I encourage you guys to not participate. All right, let's see how I can, okay, I don't know if I wanna do it this way. I do have it downloaded, or if I should screen share. I think maybe I'll screen share so I can, yeah, let me screen share because then I can make it a little bit bigger. Hang tight for a second. All right. Let me remove this, and let me make this bigger. How's that? How's that for you guys? Save the lashes. All right, so this is their income summary is what they call it. Xyngular is a community for growth. Our products are award-winning, and our partnership approach to weight management and optimal wellness has helped over 1 million people find support, community, and lasting success since our beginnings in 2009. Partner with us to build a legacy business and help others discover the same life-changing products and opportunity too. There's a place for you here with us. All right, then they define customers, and then they define partners, which is their term for distributors, which basically you just pay the $49.95 annual fee. 85, listen to this. Just look at this. 85% of Xyngular product consumers are customers. Okay. 15% of Xyngular product consumers are partners. Okay. All right. But how many ghost accounts are there? Are there ghost accounts? I'm just curious. Also, I have provided the link to this in the video description in case you would like to look at it. Not that, Kate, member for 14 months. Appreciate you so much. Kate says, bushy brows for life, also a victim of the 90s. Oh, man. All right, let me make this a little bit bigger. All right, so here we have compensation. Let me scroll up here. Compensation. There's 2 ways in which a partner can earn compensation. One is the retail markup on products sold to their individual customers. 2, sales commissions and bonuses paid by the company based on the partner's product sales and sales of partners on their team. There is no income earned or bonuses paid from sponsoring or recruiting others into the Xyngular business. What they're saying here is that you don't get some sort of a bonus when somebody buys product and becomes a distributor with this company. You do get paid off of your downline. So you don't get like a bonus, like a sign-on bonus or something like that, or weekly commission or daily commission or anything like that when a new distributor buys products, but you do get paid off of the downline. That's very deceptive how they have that written. Xyngular provides partners with an opportunity to earn income by selling products and services they are passionate about, while enjoying flexibility, monitoring, dear Lord, mentoring, and social interaction. Neither Xyngular nor its partners guarantee any level of income. Each partner's success in earning income will depend on his or her efforts, abilities, networks, and circumstances. Oh, man. Okay, now listen to this. Under average earnings here, in 2022, there were partners that did not sponsor another partner or customer and therefore remained single-level partners who did not earn commissions. Only partners who have organizations that sell products to customers are eligible to earn commission payments from the company. I'm going to read that again. Only partners, aka distributors, who have organizations, aka teams, that sell products to customers are eligible to earn commission payments from the company. Although all partners may earn income by selling products at a retail markup to their customers. Xyngular independent partners are individuals who have decided to sponsor other individuals into the Xyngular business as a partner or customer. By doing so, they have chosen to participate in the Xyngular compensation plan. It is important to note that Xyngular partners are not paid anything for sponsoring new partners or customers. But you are, because if you're starting a new customer, you get 20%, right? I mean, they're negating everything Reed said on this video. Commissions are earned from the sale of products to customers and partners. So you earn commission from your distributors in your downlines, their orders. For those individuals who have sponsored another person into their downline organization, the average gross income is $1,170. Those are just people, and this is important, those are just people who have recruited at least one person. The median income per year is $188. This figure does not account for retail profit earned by the partner or expenses. Expenses may reduce your net, and they do. They do reduce your net income and can include registration, renewal fees, product purchases, events, taxes, travel, optional training. Optional training. That's cute. Marketing, support materials. I thought you guys had everything that they needed. I don't understand why they would have to pay for that. That's interesting. The table below summarizes the average commissions paid to all active partners in 2022, regardless of whether the partner has sponsored another partner. This is a summary of the 41.96% of partners who earned income. 58.04% did not earn income in 2022. So they have these numbers, and 58.04% of the company did not earn income in 2022. This is just like Modere, how they have a range. All right, so commissions earned $1 to $250, 58.15% of the company, and the average earnings was $86.87. That is gross. That is before, like, not gross, like, ooh, that's gross. Like, gross before expenses are taken out. Earn $250 to $500, 14.14%. You can see the drop here. The average is $345.45. Let's see, earned $500 to $750. And by the way, this is for the year. These are average earnings, not monthly. Just to be super clear. 6.51%. Average earnings, $610.25. So, I mean, do the math. What is that per month? Like, that's what, $50, just over? Earned $750 to $1,000, 3.64% of the company, and $856.21 is the average. Then we have earned $1,000 to $5,000 for the year, 11.42%, or the average earnings was $2,228.60. I would love to see the ranks of the people that are making this type of money. I would love to see a more specific, a more detailed range versus $1,000 to $5,000. I think it's more accurate when you see it by rank. So they probably have it like this for a reason, just like Modere does. Earn 5,000 plus, 6.14% of the company, and the average is $38,514.28. There's probably one person that has made that. All right, now we're getting into what I want to see here. As part of the Xyngular, good Lord. Partners can earn ranks that dictate the amount of commission a partner can make. The table below summarizes the average commissions paid to all active partners by rank in 2022. This table takes into consideration rank fluctuations throughout the year for each partner. Now, look at the percentage of partners paid at this rank. Partner makes up 40.18% of the company, with their average monthly income being $66.36 and the lowest being 13 cents for the year. What a slap in the face. They don't have anybody at silver or gold ambassador, which is the top rank in the company. So they don't even have, it's such a, I mean, it's just such a small number. It doesn't even calculate into the percentage of people in the company. And then let's look at director, which is the 6th rank in the company from the top. This is the rank of the woman that was in the video we just watched. I can't remember her name. 0.48% of the company have hit this rank. Lowest monthly income, $1,455.87, with the average being $4,630.38. So this is the income disclosure statement. I'd love to see the median income on this. But yeah. So there's that. Let me catch up on some of these comments because I was reading. Yeah, it's abysmal. It really is. Yep, $610 a year. So someone who made $250 could either be in the first or second category. Exactly. Yeah, all of these sound below the poverty line. Absolutely. But remember when Reed was saying, if somebody wants to make $500 a month, they can do that here. Really? Where? Because there's a small percentage of people, according to the income summary, as they call it, that are actually making that. And in fact, you have to, $500 a month. So that would have to be 60K. You would have to hit platinum executive in order to even hit that as an average. So, you know, that's debunked. But let's look at the comp plan real quick. It is what I will say is it is a pretty simple comp plan. That's not a compliment. It's just 2 pages, which I can appreciate. But a lot of it is based off of recruiting. So let me share my screen. Yeah, same old grift. Exactly, Lavender Rain. Exactly. Let me make this a little bigger so that you guys can see it. All right. So they have the standard definitions at the let's not update right now. Thank you. They have the same they have the definitions at the top of this. This is a company that compresses. So if a Xyngular partner does not generate at least 30 PV within 1 calendar month, their downline volume will compress up 1 level. Oh, that's shady. I hate these companies that compress. All right, daily pay, retail sales. Retail sales allow Xyngular partners to get paid in 2 ways. They can purchase the product at wholesale price and sell it at retail price, which is going to encourage people to front load. This is where bonus buying, rank buying comes in because their upline is going to get paid off of it. So that statement right there, they can purchase the product at wholesale price and sell it at retail price. That is a sentence that is going to encourage people to front load. Or they can refer customers to Xyngular Corporate to purchase product at retail price. Xyngular will then pay the commission between the difference, between the retail price and the wholesale price to daily commission checks. They give an example. Rapid Rewards, I think it sounds like they're like a fast start program. It allows Xyngular partners to earn higher commissions on volume purchased by new partners or customers. Yep, that's exactly what this is in their first calendar month. So on level 1, whether it's a customer or a distributor, you get 20%, but you have to have 120 in personal volume. Partners with 30 PV to 119 PV will receive half of the first level rapid rewards. The other half will be paid to the first fully qualified upline partner. So that's, I think, the compression. Meaning, are they going to get 10% instead of 20? I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. On your second level, you get 10%, and you always have to meet this 120 PV personal volume. So you constantly have to be ordering product every single month to qualify for this. It's pay to play, just like we've seen in many other comp plans. Third level, 7%. Fourth level, 5%. This is probably one of the worst fast start programs that I have seen from a multi-level marketing company. That's just my opinion. I mean, I just think that it's a terrible fast start program, which is usually for new distributors in their first 120 days or so. All right, then we have residual earnings. So this is what you're making on selling the product, up to eight qualified levels in their organization. So what do they mean by qualified? You have to have anywhere from 30 PV to 120 PV, and that's 8 levels deep. But you're making 10% to 4%, or you could say 4% on your 8th level to 10% in your first level. And you do have monthly QV. Let me see what that means. Hang on one second. Qualified volume. Monthly volume generated from a partner sales organization, which is used to qualify for rank and sales pool. A maximum of 60% of the required volume for a title can be counted from any single leg. So you can't have all of your volume from one single leg in your downline. All right, so then you have team requirements. So within 7 levels, you have to have 500 to 20,000. So Typical earning disclosure. In 2020, the typical partner earned $0 to $200 in commissions and bonuses, excluding retail profit. So if they front loaded a bunch of product and they had it and they happened to sell it at a discount, that's what they're talking about, excluding retail profit. This is so shady, you guys. I can't see your comments. Hold on. Let me move this over a little bit. Yeah, and it's awful for the amount of work. Sam, I'm glad that you mentioned that. It's awful for the amount of work that these people, that they do. It's just, yeah. Yeah, compression is one of the most outrageous things MLMs do to me, Hannah says. I agree with you. I agree. Yep, most people are going to be losing money with this. All right, here you have the top 4 ranks. I would consider these probably leadership ranks. That's why they have this global sales pool bonus. And this is what we see with a lot of companies. You hit a certain rank in the company, some of the top ranks in the company, and you get a percentage of retail volume from the company. And you can see that you have all of these requirements. Not only do you have personal requirements of 120 in PV, but you also have team requirements, if you will, all the way up to 5 million, which is ridiculous. I don't know what this XV means here. I'm not really sure what that means. I have no idea. But then you get 1% of global Xyngular volume. But then if you hit the ambassador rank, you get you participate in all 12 global sales pools. How about you give these to the lower ranks to balance it out instead of the top ranks? Ridiculous. All manager pools are divided equally among qualified Xyngular partners. Director and executive sales pools are divided on a pro something basis by the QV of qualified. See, they have all of these requirements. The people that need this money the most are not getting it. This is the top of the pyramid. Then you have leadership bonuses. And look at these bonuses right here. So gold executive bonus, which is one of the top ranks in the company, along with platinum, along with ambassador, along with gold ambassador. These are the top ranks in the company. You have to have a monthly requirement for your team from 400K to 3 million. And then they have monthly payments, just like it works. So what happens if you don't qualify for that rank? You probably lose that bonus. This is so fascinating. So they'll pay it out over 36 months for that top gold ambassador bonus of $1 million. Oh, man. That's terrible. International conversion rate. So apparently they're in the Philippines and they're also in Canada. I do appreciate that they have that here for those countries just to make it a little easier on those people. But at the end of the day, it's still a multi-level marketing company. So that is their comp plan. That's rough, man. So they compress and they only are rewarding the top in the company. I guess I wish I could say I'm shocked, but I'm not. And by the way, did y'all see anything different from the opportunity video? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments. Do you think you could put it back? Which part? Which part do you want me to put back on the screen, Hannah? Yeah, imagine working hard and not receiving any money for your hard work and seeing that money going to your upline. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know. What couldn't you see? Let me know, Hannah, if you're still on here. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. My apologies that you guys couldn't see something. Well, that is that. If you are somebody that's trying to you have somebody that is probably a friend or a family member that's trying to recruit you into Xyngular, I would caution you. We looked at the comp plan. We looked at the income summary that is from them. And the only chance that you have to make any kind of significant money is to hit the top rank in the company. And there is a very, very small amount of people that actually do that. So whatever that person is trying to tell you, hey, you could make this and you could make that. And chances are that person that is trying to recruit you isn't even statistically, based on statistics, I should say, is probably not even making that. They're dangling the carrot while their upline is dangling the carrot in front of them. And it's unfortunate that people are taken advantage of when it comes to these companies. So my suggestion is stay away from this company. I don't know that this is a very well-known company. I know that I've had several suggestions. I know Vinny was on here earlier in the comments. He messaged me today, and there's been several others that have messaged me about this company. So if you guys want me to cover this, more, let me know. And yeah, the comp plan and the income summary will be in the video description. I need to add the comp plan. So I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you, live chat, and thank you to the replay crew. I appreciate y'all so much. If you have not already liked and subscribed to the channel, that would be really cool if you would do that. It will help me get this video into people that are hopefully gonna see the data and go, okay, I'm not gonna join this company. Or they're gonna go, I have not been making any income and I think I'm going to get out of this company. I think that that would be like the biggest gift. If you've been a part of this company and you'd like to chat with me, feel free to reach out. Probably Instagram is the easiest way to get a hold of me, or you can email me, Erin_Bees@yahoo.com. And yeah, don't join an MLM, guys. Okay. Don't do that. All right. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.